Am I the asshole for telling my husband that I can't trust him with my children? 32F was cooking dinner and feeding the baby when my husband, 33M, came home with the toddler after picking him up from childcare and noticed he needed a nappy change. He is a decent, modern-day dad who happily changes nappies, so he went to do it as usual. I was finishing loading the dishwasher while still boiling water on the stove and watching the baby in his high chair when my husband called out because the toddler is crying due to severe nappy rash. I was hoping he could deal with it, but he seemed to panic and just said he would stop. I went in and saw him closing a fresh nappy without having cleaned the toddler. I took over. Sure enough, the nappy rash was bad, which is all the more reason to clean it properly, and you can lather on the cream for healing. Once done, I went back to cooking the dinner while my husband sat on the couch with the toddler. I said I wasn't happy that he didn't handle that situation because it worries me if I am ever not here. What if I die? What if I went out for a night? How can I trust him to look after the kids if he can't even deal with such a basic task? He then started saying, yeah, well, if I was a normal husband I wouldn't even be home from work yet and you would have had to do it anyway, then said something about it being a woman's job. Whilst I was offended by his comments, I said it was irrelevant because we weren't talking about gender roles, we were talking about whether he is capable of caring for the children if I'm not around. He brushed it off completely as not a big deal. I said that I found it horrible that he can't see that this is an issue or admit he was wrong. He then said what I find horrible is that not 5 minutes after coming home I get yelled at and abused when all I was trying to do was help. Is he right? Am I the asshole for thinking he should have been able to handle the situation? Or should I have been more supportive and helped without commenting?